I recently came across a theory that says that August might be an illusion created by Mavis, and that's why he disintegrated when he seen her rather than from his own magic, in a similar fashion how Zera disappeared when Mavis realized that she is just an illusion. And genuinely, this is hands down one of the craziest theories I came across regarding fairy tale. August being a Mavis illusion would be insane for several reasons. First, if this would be true, it would mean a massive Mavis upscale, like an enormous one. August was capable to beat the whole Oration 6 hit squad. He even packed up Jalal in the most disrespectful way possible. He made him eat dirt, and Jalal is the furthest thing from being weak. He was squaring up with Acnologia and shit, yet August stomped him with his whole squad. And later on, he didn't just run fades with Gildarts, but Gilded had to receive assistance from Kana to jump him, and he was still winning. Even after all that fighting, he still had enough power to nuke a whole country the size of Australia. Like, I'm not joking. Fiore is that large. August is a freaking beast. If August is just an illusion created by Mavis like Zera was, then all of his feats actually belong to Mavis. This would make Mavis the one who can nuke a continent. This would make Mavis the one who can ragdoll all these characters. This would be an insane Mavis upscale. Like, we already knew she was strong. She is the one who created Fairy Glitter, Fairy Spear, and so on. And she is a Black Wizard. But this would put her on an entire different level, as being able to create an illusion who can on its own fight, kick ass, and pull an Oppenheimer is just wild. This would also be a massive Mavis upscale because how advanced her illusion magic would be to pull it off. This would mean that Mavis is capable to create illusions who are impossible to tell apart from reality, as unlike in Zera's case who can only be seen and heard by Mavis and Fairy Tail members, everyone can see August. August was born, he grew old, he ate, and he bleeds when he gets injured. He can touch people, and people can feel him. He even can use magic on his own, on a far greater scale than Zera was ever shown. This theory would mean that Mavis is capable to create illusions who are essentially living beings. Like, we already knew she can create sentient illusions who think and act on their own. Zera is an example. But this is beyond that. She can create illusions who are pretty much just people. If this theory would be true, it would be an insane Mavis upscale, making her, hands down, one of the strongest human characters in the story. Especially since she would have created him without even realizing. She spawned a country nuking character in her sleep. And let me not even talk about how much magic she would have with this theory. Like, even when he was loading up a continent nuking spell, Mavis didn't sense her magic being drained, as if August is her illusion, her magic is what fits his. I mean, that's how it's supposed to work. Meaning, if this theory is indeed true, Mavis would have so much magic that a spell of that caliber is not even a fraction of her power. What is just insane? Imagine how many illusions of this caliber she would be able to create. She could unleash an army of Augusts, what is just the scariest thing ever. Now, another reason why this theory is insane is because this would essentially make August Mavis's answer for Larkade. Mavis created August through her illusion magic as her what-if son, while Zeref created Larkade while trying to bring Natsu back, but with the personality of his what-if son. Essentially, both Zeref and Mavis created artificial children through their magic, drawing parallels between Larkade and August and what they represent in the story and to their creators, and drawing a parallel on how both got killed by their own creator they seen as their parent, without ever being loved or recognized. but in my opinion is just straight up peak writing. August being just an illusion created by Mavis is hands down an insane theory. Now, how likely this to be the case is another question. I would say very unlikely. Unless Mavis is truly that busted with her illusion magic, it is more likely that August is just a human. But it is still a pretty cool theory. Credit where credit is due, this theory is really cool. What do you guys think about this theory? Please let me know in the comment section below. And see you guys in space. Bye!